Wanna get that Uzi Vert, B?
My boy Uzi came back with a banger. Well, apparently the Twitter though, it was
Bro,
it was
not even, bro, nobody likes this. I don't see nobody that likes it.
Yeah, which is weird because I feel like when I went on Twitter, I feel like I was the only person that liked it. I was
Bro,
tweeting about it. And I'm like,
I just saw a tweet about this that said they like their older stuff, but they can't find themselves getting to this. Maybe they're getting older. I don't know.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said that. So let's go ahead and talk about Lil Uzi Vert's Eternal Atake 2, the sequel to his initial Eternal Atake. This is the first time we actually are reviewing a Lil Uzi album
In the Rolly Decky.
Yes, sir. And I can't believe we are actually reviewing a Lil Uzi Vert album on the channel because my biggest problem with Uzi has been his consistency within the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, for a while, you tried to put me on the Uzi early. I was a hater. But guess what, B? You know I'm the biggest appreciator of Uzi music. I love Love Is Rage 1.
Mm-hmm.
I love Love versus the World.
Mm-hmm.
I love Love Is Rage 2. I thought Eternal Take 1 was alright.
What about Pink Tape?
So I'll get to that. I liked Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2, but I don't like it more than 1.
Yeah.
And I see what Eternal Take he was trying to do with that. I just didn't like it as much, especially during the time period of the whole pandemic shutdown and all that.
My son was born like the day it came out, somewhere around there.
Was he?
Yeah.
So, Eternal Take 2, it was a while between that and Pink Tape. I think Eternal Take and Pink Tape coming out effed up Uzi's trajectory. Because I'm not a big fan of Pink Tape. I like some stuff on Pink Tape, but I can see why this is like one of the more controversial projects in Uzi's discography. Because there's a lot of things that I feel like Uzi does differently on this project and goes for it differently on Pink Tape than he does on his other projects.
Yeah.
He tries to mimic Playboy Cardi with a whole lot of red sound at some points. He dabbles in, the usual typical Uzi from Love Is Rage 2, Love Is Rage 1, all that type of stuff. But I think it's the mixture of like some sounds just not really
meshing well with him.
The sequencing wasn't good as well. He has like a rock song on there that people really didn't care for like that. He even has some unreleased songs he put on there as well, which I enjoyed. There was some stuff on there on Pink Tape that I really enjoyed. I just think that it was really bloated, and it just wasn't the project that people were expecting, especially coming off of Eternal Take, which a lot of people thought was mid. I thought Eternal Take was mid, and I thought that Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2 was mid.
100? I said 100. An hour and 33 minutes? God damn.
Yeah, and he has like 4 or 5 bonus tracks on there, B, which is insane to me.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, and so, like I said, Pink Tape is a bloated mess. And so I think this is what really like cemented like Uzi might be washed. Because I did not see, people were confused on Pink Tape for a while when it first came out. Because I remember the Twitter rumblings. Then after a while, people was like, yeah, Pink Tape ain't it. This album came out. Eternal Take 2. I'm not gonna lie, B. First rumblings I see on Twitter, oh, this isn't it.
Yeah, they're like,
Uzi
don't know how to make music no more.
Yeah, I'm just like, huh? B, I was scared. Because, like I said, Eternal Take 1, I thought it was mid. So I'm like, Eternal Take 2, I'm like, you making a sequel? I'm like, is it going to be more of what I got in there? Which kind of is, but kind of isn't. I went into Eternal Take 2, I'm like, all right. First track is cool.
The second track, Lightyear, he was going on.
I'm like, all right, second track, cool. B, that third track, Meteor Man,
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, Uzi can't F up now. B, I kept going. I'm like, where is the bad stuff?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
To me, I think they were like really overblowing it with that.
It's tracks on here. It's stuff in the beginning I don't like the rush. I don't care for that.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But to me, this project is top heavy. I will say that because this is a bit of a bloated Uzi project, especially for Uzi. This is pretty bloated because a 30-minute to 40-minute Uzi project is good for me. Like Love Is Rage 2 should be his only longest album in his discography. Sadly, it's either Pink Tape or Eternal Take 1. This project to me is top heavy, and I have a bit of the same complaints that I had with it, like I did the Cochise album that we reviewed.
It was just too heavy.
It was just too many tracks. To where I'm just like, if we would have fully developed some of these songs better, which we've seen Uzi do before, we've seen Uzi come out with some bangers. He has some bangers on here, but we've seen him come out with some really strong bangers, like in the Love versus the World. That project was good, B. The Perfect Love Tape.
Yeah.
Really good. Love Is Rage 2. You might not be the biggest fan of it.
Yeah. I came around to it, yeah. Especially when he came out with like 20 minutes on there and everything.
B, that run was phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is not bad. When I first heard this, B, I was like, this sounds like the songs that Uzi would make during the SoundCloud era.
Yeah, it was like middle of the road Uzi. I don't have too much to say about this album, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because like, I'm not saying I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm not saying this is a good album. I'm saying that why is people mad at it? this is Uzi. It's stuff on here that's good. It's stuff that we like from Uzi.
Yeah.
And I guess it's age. I guess some people are getting older.
Yeah.
Or made up their mind already because of the last project.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree because when I'm listening to this, I'm like, this sounds like every piece of Uzi we've gotten, but the best parts. But the sad part is each of these songs sound like singles that sound like better on their own.
Yeah.
That's why I said that this gave me the SoundCloud vibes. Like, if you were to make a compilation tape of his SoundCloud tracks, which obviously that would be goated just in general, right? But if he were to make that, this would be this album. And it's funny because it's like Uzi returns to form where there's not really much slippage compared to something like a Pink Tape where he goes all over the place.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That's why I'm like me. I'm more confused of why people don't like this.
I think it's because it's too late. I think
He could have done. This should have been Pink Tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
I completely agree. This should have been Pink Tape. Because what Pink Tape was, I feel like he was trying to do something. But see, the reason why I like it being Eternal Take 2, I like this whole aesthetic that he has for the album itself in terms of like sonics, sound. And it kind of has that weird spacey feel at some points, like with the little technology in the sounds of the actual songs itself. And I like it because to me it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be like falling for Uzi's trapping, basically of like what he was doing before.
Yeah.
Which to me, I'm like, all right, I'm cool with it being in that series, even though I don't think Eternal Take 1 is that great.
Yeah.
It's mid to me. But if this was Pink Tape, I think this would be way different. Like, this would be a different conversation.
Yeah.
Like, people would have been like, oh, Uzi is back.
Yeah, well, Uzi back.
Yeah,
And he said he wanted to do return back to form to old Uzi, and he's like, he
2018,
wanted, yeah, he
2019.
said he wanted his fans to be honest with him if they don't like the album.
And see, I saw that after I said all the stuff about this sounds like SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And so, I was wondering, I'm like, why are people mad about this?
Yeah.
And so that's why I made that tweet. I'm like, I think Uzi is washed because what Big Sean says about himself, I think it really happened to Uzi. Because Uzi was at the top at one point, B. Love is Rage 2 was phenomenal. He had hits on the radio. He had a lot of buzz behind him. He was generating, he was having an immense run. Love is Rage 2 came out, boom, we're good. Then, I think what after that was Eternal Take. Especially during COVID, the pandemic.
But he just had
shaky.
he just had a big hit last year with I Just Want to Rock.
No, yeah, you're right. But
Pink
guess
Tape.
what? That's more one of those, like, you don't have to be an Uzi fan to like that song.
Yeah.
Little kids love that song. You
My
get what I'm
son
saying?
loved it.
Exactly. Like, you don't got to be an Uzi fan to like that song. That song is just a anthem.
But I'm just
type
saying
song.
that was the time to kill it.
But I think
You
the
had
thing-
another song that's killing it right now, and you put out the album with coincided with that. It would have been perfect.
But see, I think the thing is because we've seen Uzi trying to come out with songs like that. Like I said, he tried to go the rock star route with Pink Tape.
Yeah.
He tried to do the whole lot of red. He sounded like a good amount like Cardi on some of those tracks.
I don't hear he did like the little deep Cardi voice.
Well, he's been doing a deep voice since Love Is Rage 2. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but how he did it kind of gave me Cardi.
He gave you Cardi?
Yeah.
I could see that. I think it's more like the Love Is
But I
Rage
know when
2
he'll
song.
do the. I know when he used to do the. I know no, but he kind of was like.
I guess,
Cardi realm of it to me.
I'll say listen to Rager off of Love Is Rage 2. I think that's what's called. Like, wait.
No, I know all that, but I'm saying how it sounded was a little Cardi-ish.
Like how Cardi's doing now?
Kind of, yeah.
I'm going to have to go back and listen to it.
It's in the beginning of one of these tracks, and I was like, kind of give me Cardi. But nah, I know. Come on, bro. I've been on Uzi. Yeah.
My
I know.
bad.
Don't disrespect
I
me,
wasn't
bro.
respecting your gangster.
Don't respect me, bro. I know. Hey.
But for me, I just think that his fans have aged out. I think because of someone like a Cochise and like a Yeet, who I keep saying Yeet has evolved, not evolved, but he's taken the style of Playboy Cardi, Thug, and Uzi, meshed it as his own thing. And
You know what I think that's gonna happen? I think let's revisit this and see what people say 6 months from now. I think people I think we was too hard on that Uzi.
oh, I think they are, especially
Because
with,
bro, when I listened to this, I wasn't thinking about them. I just I heard it and I'm like, it sounds like Uzi.
but this sounds like a better Uzi because
Yeah.
Pink Tape wasn't it?
No,
Pink
I
Tape
tried
has
to
some
listen to
stuff.
Pink Tape. I was like, hell no.
But I think the thing
Eternal
is-
Take, I listened to that. I had
wasn't
that, the deluxe version I liked a little bit better.
because of the Love versus the World too.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing is, and I've realized it because Uzi was recently on Kai's Mafia-thon or whatever,
Yeah,
his
he was
little
on there,
sub
what,
stream
2 days
thing or
ago?
whatever.
Friday or whatever.
And people was like, and I guess Uzi was hearing something. He's like, huh? What? People was like, oh my gosh, I got chills, I got goosebumps. I'm like, I see what it is now.
What?
Y'all have a nostalgic tie to what Uzi was doing back then because he wasn't dropping consistently. You've aged out of that, and y'all feel like Uzi can't come back from that. Y'all just have a nostalgic tie because I'm like, this stuff, it fits in with the SoundCloud stuff back then, B.
It do, but one thing...
It's not of the same quality.
And it's still not like Love Is Rage, like original. Because that Uzi was... He did switch...
Is that the one?
Like he said...
on a boat or something.
Yeah, cause like with Uzi, then Uzi has some with the feelings, bro. Like I don't feel like he don't get into that bag no more. Like Love's Rage 2, he did a little bit, but he don't do that no more. Like Chill Bay was kind of that.
Oh, that song was
I
so
love
good.
Chill Bay.
Oh, B, that
you know
song
who
was
would
so
be
good.
fit perfect on there?
Who?
Drake on Chill Bay would hit. I think Drake would hit on it, but I don't think it ever happened. Oh, have they ever collaborated? I was thinking about that when I was thinking about Drake would be sound.
Drake kind of did with Trippie Redd. Well, he did with Trippie
I don't think
Redd.
him and Uzi ever did anything together. Not to my knowledge at all. They never did anything together.
Drake and Cardi.
I think Drake and Uzi didn't do nothing together, bro.
Yeah, and also Travis Scott don't have nothing with Uzi on wax, like on streaming.
I think he on Pink Tape, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
because that was supposed to be on Utopia.
Yeah, he's on Pink Tape. Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant like on Travis's side because I remember that Rari, but that was never made stream.
Yeah.
So I just think I think it's too late for Uzi. I feel like it's too late in terms of like the public perception of him.
Yeah. And
Like
Uzi,
I think this is a good Uzi project.
and I feel like Uzi feels the pressure of whatever was coming. Because I remember like 3 years ago, he faked his age. Talking about, oh, my mom found my birth certificate.
Oh.
Actually was born in 1995. Bro still ain't trying to be, bro, you're 30. You was born in 94 like me, bro. Stop. How you gonna forget, you're freaking, how you gonna forget the year you was born?
Nah, his mom misplaced the birth certificate.
Now he's 29. Uzi, you're 30, bro. Stop it. He's 30 years old.
He's trying to run away from the old man Ebro takes, B.
Bro, you're getting old. Everybody gets old, bro. You gotta just deal with it. You and JT, I saw y'all photo shoot. Just have a baby now. Like, just be like me, man.
JT inspired him on this album.
Yeah.
Uzi, stay with JT.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's nothing wrong with the family life, bro. Just come into oldum. Like,
But
grow
B,
old.
he can't keep rapping about the stuff he's rapping at 35.
Look at Future, bro. Future do it. Come on, bro. Future, bro. If he's rapping about some stuff like Future, bro, you a grandfather. He about to be. Look at Ice Cube. He a grandfather. Is that my ego?
Oh, dude, stop being nasty, man. We're talking about
Ego.
Uzi, not that old man.
Ego.
He's talking off, dude.
But no, I mean, overall, man, I think it's all right, bro. It's a cool project. I wouldn't say it's like good, because it's some misses on here for me. But it's some stuff on here that I'm like, why do y'all not like this? I thought most people that's Uzi fans would enjoy this because he went back to form. He's not pink. This is not Pink Tape Uzi.
I think a lot of people are also echo chamber hive minded.
Yeah.
Oh, one person doesn't like it? Let's like this tweet.
Yeah, I've been seeing everybody not like it. I'm like, yo.
Like none of
not
y'all like
bad.
this? Like I see no one like this.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad project, man.
Which is crazy to me because this is a good Uzi project.
Yeah.
It just feels like a compilation project for Uzi. Like he put a bunch of singles out. He's like, F it, let me put an album out.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like he has better projects in terms of like being cohesive and him going into there like, okay, I'm in album mode right
Yeah.
now. But like you said, 2018, 2019, him throwing stuff up on SoundCloud. Yeah, I can see why you probably was in that bag in this project right here. I just hate the fact that when he returns to form, people crap on him. Uzi's my guy, man. I love Uzi.
I don't know.
I like this project.
think
It's
it's
not
alright.
his greatest.
Yeah.
It's not top 3.
I don't think to me, it's not a good project. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, it's good. I wouldn't give some, oh, no, it's good.
That's why I said it's a good
Yeah,
Uzi
I think
project.
it's okay.
Like, I think
Yeah.
Love is Rage 2 is a good project.
Yeah.
I think Love is Rage 1, good project.
Yeah. I saw somebody rank the West Side Gun project at 7.2 and said it was great. 7.2 is not great.
Yeah, it's more like 8 and 9.
It's like
great.
I think that's a good
Yeah.
project.
See, it's like, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You done with Uzi?
Keep doing your thing, Uzi. Yeah, I can't spend much time.
Uzi, I enjoyed it, but hey, I can't change people's perception already. They're already changed and hive-minded.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.